in districts, and she has come today here to Eluru. We welcome you, ma'am, and we are happy to see you here. Ma'am, Eluru has one parliamentary constituency and 7 assembly constituencies. Please next slide. In color, that is called a Podavaram constituency, which is a vast constituency, reserved, ST reserved constituency. That's yes, ma'am. Podavaram. It has a boundary with the Telugu district and Bhadradri Kotham particular constituency. The earlier LWE Act, but recently, few years back, and we have the biggest hydropower project. 5,000 voters are there. Majority of them are female voters, 8,36,000 broadly. We have covered with all 44 polling stations are there in 1,083 locations. So all this.
Apart from that, we have rapid action teams in 4 offices here. So upon receiving any information or any complaint, we go. Our head office also sharing us every day ECB alerts basing on, and we have conducted trade advisory committee meetings at the state level and regional level.
Critical scenario or some other reasons. That's why they have appointed us also to just oversee the preparations and the working going on. The mandate given by ECI is to conduct elections in free and fair manner, for which all of you are geared up. I am just covering the expenditure side of the elections. So as all of you know and everyone is in place, there are 2 types of expenses which ECI has described: legal and illegal expenses. For legal expenses, they have given the cap. District administration has released the rates also for those expenses. So you have to work accordingly. There are certain surrogate expenses, like which you call it social media news and this and that candidates or parties generally hide those expenses. So it is your job to bring those type of expenses in that overall cap. And as far as illegal expenses are concerned, that has to be stopped, and for which we are working as FSTs and SSTs, everyone is in place. Now I will request all the departments to work together. Flow of information should be on real-time basis, and the action taken by the concerned agency should be without loss of time. Particularly, I will request Income Tax Department to speed up their investigation process. Otherwise, what happens that our grip loses on that information, and the सामने वाला आदमी जिसको हमने पकड़ा है, he creates the evidence in his favor. So our whole exercise goes in futile. So our purpose is that work on real-time basis, catch hold of these persons so that the elections are free and fair. Certain examples I will give you which I have experienced and shared by others, like deposits in bank account. All of us talk about the withdrawals from the bank account. See, once there has been a withdrawal, I think before that withdrawal there will be a deposit. So our alertness should be on the deposit, because once it is withdrawn, then you cannot catch hold of that money and the person. Unless you catch hold of that person before he withdraws that money, you will not get any traces afterwards.